They said I had 30 days to live. I didn't know I would spend it falling in love. Not because it was funny, but because I didn't know how to cry in front of strangers. I promised myself one thing. I wouldn't love anyone. What's the point of loving when goodbye is already scheduled? Then I met you. Day 3. You smiled like the world wasn't ending for me. For the first time, I forgot to count the days. By day 7, I was laughing too loud, living too fast, loving too recklessly. Day 12, I almost told you the truth. But how do you say, I like you, but I'm already leaving? Day 18, I started memorizing your voice, the way you said my name, the silence between our words. By day 24, I was in love. Not the slow kind, the desperate kind, the kind that knows time is running out. Day 29, I cried alone. You were making plans for a future I wouldn't be part of. Day 30 came quietly. No alarms, no miracles, just love, unfinished. I never told you why I left. I only hoped you would remember me as someone who loved you deeply, even in borrowed time. Some people come into your life, not to stay, but to remind you how deeply you can feel. Should I tell you what happened after day 30? Part 2? I didn't die on day 30, but I lost something anyway. Day 31 arrived, and I was still breathing. The doctor called it a miracle, but miracles don't tell you how to return to a life you already said goodbye to. I wanted to run to you, to tell you everything. But how do you explain disappearing when someone already learned how to live without you? I watched you from a distance. You smiled again. Not the way you smiled with me, but enough to prove you were healing. That hurt more than dying ever could. Some nights, I replay our 30 days like a movie. Every laugh, every almost confession, every moment I chose silence over truth. I loved you with borrowed time, and now I had real time without you. So I made a choice. I wrote you a letter, not to come back, not to reopen wounds, just to say this. You were never a mistake. You were proof that even short love can change a lifetime. I never sent it. Some love stories don't need endings. They live quietly, in the heart of the one who survived. Would you want to know the truth? If you were the one I loved for 30 days? Part 3? I didn't plan to see you again. But love doesn't ask for permission. It happened on an ordinary day. No countdown, no warning. I heard my name, the way only you used to say it. I turned, and there you were. Older, calmer, still familiar in ways time couldn't erase. You smiled and said, you disappeared. Not angry, just honest. I wanted to tell you everything. About the hospital rooms, the fear, the miracle I never expected. But I didn't. Instead, I said, I was scared. You nodded, like you already knew. We talked about small things, work, weather, life. We avoided the past, like it was fragile glass. Then you said, I loved you, for a short time. But it was real. My heart remembered every second. I realized something then. Sometimes it comes back, to let you breathe, and finally let go. We hugged, soft, careful, complete. And as you walked away, I understood. Those 30 days didn't end my life. They gave me one. Some love stories aren't meant to continue. They're meant to heal you. Should I end this story here, or tell you what I never said to him? Did you want to know the final part?